go to the beach, let's just get away. Hey, 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 Kirk, which way to the beach? Huh?
Well,
which way to the beach?
I think it's, is it that way or that way?
It's
Or is it down here?
that way. Thank you.
Oh, man.
You ever seen the SpongeBob episode where he goes, "Thank you," and his muscle turns into like the words?
The words, thank you.
He's got the fake arm muscles.
Oh, man.
Hey, Kirk, what's going on?
What's up, everybody?
Welcome to the Doozy podcast.
Yes, everybody. You know, you're probably thinking, what the hell does that mean?
Well, the word doozy means something that is extraordinary or outstanding of its kind.
And we are not that.
But, ooh, sunburnt in the summer sun, do we want to be?
Ooh, Baywatch slow motion run, Red Lobster sunburn. Yes, we do.
Red Lobster
This is the podcast that we are going to give you the tools that you need to become successful in life.
Ooh, and the best part is we're going to learn how to be successful ourselves while we are also teaching you how to be successful.
Makes sense to me.
I'm Alex Red Lobster. Red Lobster Staub.
And I am Kirk. Watch yourself, guys.
Hey, Bay, watch yourself. I like that. Kirk, what are we talking about today?
I am so excited. I'm just going to jump right into it. If you can't tell, we got to get to the beach. We're learning how to beach.
Woo!
I'm so excited. You know, summer's coming. It is, pretty soon here.
I'm excited. Yeah, finally it's summer. This is
Finally.
like, this might be the first like summer where it's like not like the COVID heavy
right?
summer. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
You get to go out and actually people are coming out of their houses. Everyone's vaccinated. It's
People are
turning into a
emerging.
thing. Yeah, exactly.
They're ready to have a good time in the sun.
We are ready.
And you know what's crazy about the beach is that most of our friendship really flourished last summer during the COVID summer.
That's right. That's where this was pre-Doozy and
pre-Doozy.
We were out on the beach like almost every day.
Week at least.
Yeah, every week, and we would take I don't know, between the two of us I think we'd have like 60 Corona seltzers.
Yeah, our required shopping list was 4 or 5 12 packs of Corona
24
seltzer,
packs
or 24 packs of the Corona
24
seltzer.
packs, yeah.
Because I think you and I could knock back like 2 of those
by ourselves. By ourselves. Yeah.
That, and then it was sunscreen. Sorry, I think
sunscreen.
It's
I had so much sunscreen on my head.
Oh yeah, well that was
like right when
that
was the first. That was hot balled summer.
Hot balled summer, dude. I love it. So then, what is this upcoming summer? A Doozy summer?
Ooh.
I mean, it's
we gotta think about it.
It's a forever a Doozy summer. Maybe.
I think by the end of this episode, we'll think about it.
Well, I mean, I guess we kind of answered it by me bringing this up. Staub, have you ever been to the beach?
Yeah, with you plenty of times.
Plenty of times. Hey, vice versa.
Kirk, have you ever been to the beach?
You know what? I have plenty of times.
That's right. I remember that.
You know, I will say, my love for the beach started when I was really, really young, and I grew up in Kansas. Everybody knows that, but I was born in Jersey. I have a lot of family in Jersey, and my family would do summer vacations to Ocean City, New Jersey.
Okay,
I have an aunt and uncle who live out there, and every single time we went out, I loved the beach days. You know, it was just like a momentous occasion. I love going to the beach because it's like, you know, like it's just fun, no matter who you're with. You know,
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, I will be the opposite. I used to hate the beach.
No way, really? Why is that?
Let me tell you this. I was a 50-50 because during the day when you get to the beach, I'm pumped. I'm ready. Let's do it. Sand all over me. But I was always there till like the sun kind of went down, right?
Yeah.
And at that point, the beach I do not think is fun because now you're cold, now you're wet, now you're covered in sand, you got a little wind, everything's just gross and sandy and wet and sandy now. It's different. And so then you got to walk back to the car and you're just gross. You feel gross. You can feel all that sea slime all over you.
Sea slime.
And then you get in the car and you're shit-faced. You're like, oh, what did I...
Yeah.
Whose car is this?
And let me tell you.
I didn't drive to the beach.
Was I in a...
So then you hotwire it and you go home anyways.
Go home anyway. You say, I guess I got a Mercedes
I got a Mercedes now.
Dude, it is impressive if you can get there in the afternoon and go until like 8 or something. If you can go 8
till the sun goes down. We would shut that beach down.
We would shut that beach down.
Yeah.
We made friends with the weirdest and strangest. And,
lifeguards, everybody.
And, maybe even like dangerous weird people that like, we probably shouldn't have been friendly with them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of drunk people that would just
come
over.
Yeah.
But we were probably drunk too. But we stayed in our own bubble. That's the other thing. But look, if you go to the beach, you need to prepare. You need to prepare, and we have the preparation tips for you.
I'm so excited. You know, I agree with what you were saying. This is going to be a summer like no other. And so
that's a t-shirt.
This is going to be
a summer like no other.
Hot Doozy summer for sure.
Also, what do you guys think of the new studio
here?
This
is really, really great. We're upgrading.
We're upgrading the studio here. We have our chairs turn.
Oh, we're
our chairs spin now. Yeah.
I just wanted to show my outfit off real quick.
Let's see it.
I got
let's see it.
The like bananas and the banana swimsuit.
Yeah, this is good.
I don't play around.
No, and this might be the first pair of pants that don't split in the crotch that you're wearing on the podcast.
You're not wrong.
Let's jump in. All right, these are the top 7 tips on how to beach. Let's go get away.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Who sings that?
The
Katy Perry.
Number 7 is
no. Oh yeah. Wow, I messed up.
It's okay.
All right. We're going.
I'm doing that. Do you want mine?
Yeah. This is what I'll do. I'll change them.
This is
I
what
put
this
in the wrong
podcast
numbers.
is about. Okay, even if we mess up, we're gonna be transparent with you. We're constantly trying to improve and be better. So. To restart, top 7 tips on how to beach. Number 7 is pack the right clothes. Pack the swimsuit you've picked out and an extra change of clothes. The extra change of clothes is for the ride home, so you won't be all wet and sandy, or if you're Staub, slimy. Also, make sure you're comfortable enough to spend all day in the clothes you wear. Having a change of clothes means you can head somewhere else after the beach. That's important because if somebody wants to keep the party going. Don't forget to include good footwear. Take sandals for the beach and water shoes for the ocean so you're ready for anything. I think I've grown out of water shoes. I will admit, maybe a summer.
Except if you're like walking on the rocks or something like that. Water shoes definitely help.
Which if you're at a beach with rocks, you're brave.
Yeah, or were those water shoes were like the shoes that are feet? You know those shoes?
You know, consistently those guys, because guys wear those predominantly.
Yeah.
They are the weirdest dudes. The weirdest dudes. They're like, I don't identify myself as a traditional shoe wearer.
Right.
I like to my soles on the ground.
Right.
It's a weird thing.
Because you could, they got like those. I just picture them like, and then they like fling upside down. They're like hanging from trees by their feet. That's why I picture like them like my little monkey feet.
Well, I think they're secret little sea monsters creatures. They're like when they get inside the beach, they kind of grow and they get all webbed or something.
Yeah,
it's just weird.
They're mermen. Yeah. Your outfit is essential.
It's so important.
Definitely bring clothes to change into, because otherwise you're sitting there in a wet bathing suit in the car.
Yeah.
And it's not good. Also, know which car you're getting into. You know what I mean?
Also, really double check if this is. Oh, there's got some slime.
Yeah,
on you.
exactly.
Yeah, this is important.
Clothes are
so important because.
Yeah. Also, if you're at the beach, you're having a good time, and then everyone's like, "All right, let's go change at the car, and then go out to like dinner somewhere." Right, and you're like far, because usually everyone drives like you have to drive like 45 minutes, an hour to get to the beach.
In New York, if you want to go to a really good beach, you do have to drive there, and you have to be.
It's a whole day thing. It's a good drive, so definitely bring a change if you want to like stop for dinner on the way.
You do not want to be
that guy
who didn't bring anything or forgot to change.
Yeah,
because that happened this summer. Remember when one of my friends that came, and I think it was Kyle, went into a bar, and I was so gone that like I was in the back seat like of your car trying to like while you guys were over there trying to like take my suit off and try to put on like shorts, but I was so like and then I was ready to go, and then you guys started walking back. I was like
yeah. I got it.
You remember?
No. I have the phrase here.
For what? The summer?
So you're in the back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're acting like they're like, what you goddamn sea creature summer.
Sea creature summer.
Sea creature summer.
Hashtag sea creature summer.
Hashtag sea
Doozy
creatures.
Nation.
Because not all of you look good, and not all of you have the six pack, and
But
hey,
we can all come together.
sea creatures unite. That's literally what reminded me of. You're in the back, and you're like, I'm like, we found a sea creature, right?
Sea creature summer, dude. That's what it's about.
Look, 100%. Like the majority of you leaving the beach are going to be covered in sand, drunk, gross looking, and half naked trying to change. Sea creature summer.
100%. Because you are you've been wanting this for 2 years and you haven't been able to get it.
That's right.
And now that things are opening up, you have this pent up you have this pent up party energy. And listen, warning, we're all not gonna look good most of the time.
This is what it is. So send us your post-beach pictures.
Post-beach pictures.
Right? We don't want... See, we're starting a new trend here. We don't want your pre-going to the beach. We're ready for the beach. We don't want your beach pics where you look good.
Yeah.
We want your sea creature pictures. We want you post-beach where you fell in the sand a couple times. You lost your glasses. You can't find your keys, right? The guy on the four-wheeler has came by and taken your drinks away, right? You got in a fight. Like, we want to see the sea creature summer.
We want to see the true, authentic pursuit to having fun, and then
I knew we would come over.
We figured it out.
Wow, that's good.
Good on us that we figured it out.
That's good.
Yo, let's move on.
All right, number 6. Take protection from the sun, okay?
Yep.
You don't want to ruin your beach trip with a bad sunburn. Plus, protecting yourself from the sun will keep your skin looking younger as you age and guard against skin cancer. Start with a sunscreen of at least 15 SPF.
Okay.
Check to make sure it protects against both UVA and UVB rays. Don't forget to add a lip balm with sunscreen to protect your lips.
Oh.
Make sure to reapply it frequently, especially after sweating or jumping in the water. Use clothes for protection. Hats and sunglasses offer much needed protection for your face and your eyes, but wearing a cover-up with long sleeves can also offer protection. If cover-ups aren't your thing, take a beach umbrella or tent / gazebo instead.
You bring a whole...
Build a gazebo.
Build a gazebo. Make sure you go to Home Depot before you go to
Home Depot. Have them drop it off, already built, right? So this one hits home for me, the sun, okay?
Oh, yeah.
I've never had to worry about the sun, but look.
As of late,
the sun, I was like, wow, I got a lot of real estate up here, okay?
You do. You got a mighty thick head.
Yeah, so with an SPF of 15, okay? Recently I went to California, and the SPF that I had, take a guess.
7?
No.
5?
Higher.
Oh, sorry. 75.
No.
50.
No.
100?
Yeah.
Whoa, dude!
100 SPF.
Dude, the highest I have ever gone is 75 for my body.
Dude.
Because I am translucent.
I was in the sun like every day in California, and I was walking around just like hairspraying 100 SPF, and I got color, but my head is not as bad as it would have been.
Dude, you know the funniest thing? Before we moved into the studio a little while ago, an hour or so ago, I saw Staub. We were packing a few drinks to bring here. I saw him take out
the two sunscreen. Yeah.
An SPF like sunscreen. I was like, what is that? Wait, was that from last summer?
Yeah,
no,
it was.
That was from. Oh, it was from last summer?
That was from last summer, yeah.
Oh, I was like.
But those are the little SPFs that I had to. I was using 2 cans of sunscreen a day at the beach when we were together.
That's right. Well, because you got to continually apply every like hour and a half or so.
Yeah. But I was in Walgreens in California getting my sunscreen. I was looking around, and it was the weirdest occurrence. But I'm sitting there and I'm kind of like hunched down looking through like all the SPFs or whatever. And I swear to God, okay, this is true.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this bottle of SPF 100 comes down in the side of my face. And I look up. No, someone was holding it, and and handed it to me. And I look up, and the guy, and he worked at Walgreens, balder than me, and he goes, "Take it." And I go, "What? This isn't even on the shelf." And he goes, "Dude. I know." He goes, "As soon as you came in, I knew what you were going for." And
oh my God!
And I was like, "Where were you?"
Wait, I didn't even see you.
It was the weirdest thing. He goes,
"He's your guardian angel."
He goes, "Take it." And I was like, once I took it, I go, "Thanks." And I looked up, and he was gone. He was gone,
dude. The power of
dude. The bald people with the bald community, we stick together. It's weird.
I mean, a future episode of How to Be Bold
club.
For sure, because the camaraderie.
Yeah,
you could have a
You're in a club
table of bold people.
Oh my God! You remember that time we were driving up to Rhode Island?
Yeah.
And then we got pulled over for speeding. And I'm sitting there and I'm bald and I'm looking at the state trooper who was also bald.
Also bald.
He didn't give us a speeding ticket.
He didn't.
He gave me a warning.
And then he helped us.
Get back on the highway.
Across 6 lanes.
Yes.
To the exit.
I swear to God, I'm looking at him. We both have the same sunglasses on.
Yeah.
And he's looking at me. I'm looking at him. We're both bald. And he goes, "All right. And he goes, "All right, you guys are good."
I'm just going to give you a warning.
And, all right, you guys are good.
You guys are good. Yeah, he's like.
And we were like, whoa. I'm telling you, we're in a club. But anyways, wear sunscreen.
I'm going to tell a really quick story about sunscreen. Because I'm so white, I've gotten really bad sunburn once. There was one time in
Sunburns are no joke.
They're no joke. They're really serious. One time, I was in, I think, fifth grade or fourth grade, and I went to the neighborhood pool with my neighborhood friend at the time, Matt Wolf. What a name, right? But guess what? We were there for 5.5 hours. I didn't use any sunscreen.
Ooh,
I got home, and I'm telling you, I had 2nd-degree burns on my shoulders. That the next week when school started back up, my teacher had to announce to the classroom, "Hey guys, like Kirk got really bad sunburn." Like,
Kirk was in a house fire.
Like, basically, like, hey, just be cautious of how fucking much Kirk is in pain because, like, but and then
you came in like wrapped in a stretcher. Yeah.
No, and then get this. Lunch comes around, having lunch. You know, you
slap.
line. No, get this. We're lining up. You know, at lunch is elementary school, and then one of my friends at the time. Oh, I can't remember his name. He's like joking with me, and he does this, and then I'm like, and he's like, and I could see his face. He was like, oh my god. He started crying because I was in pain from him just slapping my back as a joke that he completely forgot that I had a sunburn. But he was crying because he thought he was going to get in trouble because
there was a huge principal announcement. Oh my God.
Oh my God, dude!
I bet your mom called the school ahead of time. Was like, Kirk is in a lot of pain right now.
Oh my God, he's very sensitive.
Wow, you came in with crutches and everything, didn't you? Wow. Over a sunburn?
Dude, it was blistering. It was like
that's gross. That's bad.
That's the disgusting part about it. It was blistering, aloe vera and stuff. When you get to that
like
point,
28 days later or something like that.
Yeah, right. It was like. Is my classmate
is that a chemical burn?
Is my classmate a 8-year-old or is he a zombie?
Yeah.
8-year-old zombie.
One thing I do know, he's sensitive.
Is he in elementary school or is he a zombie? All we know is he's sensitive. Coming this summer. What is it? Creature Summer?
Yeah, I was trying to think of no, Sea Creature Summer.
Sea Creature Summer.
I was trying to think of it.
Coming this summer, Sea Creature Summer.
Sea Creature Summer.
Kirk's gonna find out how hard it is to belong like a sea creature.
Yeah, exactly. And he's gonna find out that being a sea creature isn't as easy as it seems.
Okay, moving on. All right, guys. Okay. I got the I got the sea creature.
Wear your sunscreen.
Wear your sunscreen, guys.
Number 5.
Bring activities to share. Hell yeah. If you're traveling in a group, bring something you can all do. For instance, a deck of waterproof cards is great for the beach, as long as it's not too windy. You could also bring. Did I get in the mic? That would be bad.
Yeah, I was in the mic.
It was like, you could also bring a board game that doesn't have too many parts. A game like Twister, for instance, would be great for the beach. Remember to include fun for the kids in your group. Kids. On the beach, all you need are some simple toys such as buckets, shovels, and other cheap toys. Your kids will have a blast in the sand and water. Just make sure they watch out for that 8-year-old sea creature walking towards them right now.
Mom, what the hell is that? Oh.
His name is Kirk.
I'm sensitive. Yeah, bring activities.
Bring activities. For instance, for adults, it's
football, like footballs and stuff like that.
Frisbee.
524 packs.
Corona seltzers. That's enough of an activity for adults.
Yeah, bring your activities. Yeah, football, frisbees, 300 Corona seltzers.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, bring something
Simple.
fun. Yeah, bring something fun.
It's really, really fun because, sometimes...
little paddle ball, something like that.
For a while I thought, I didn't really want to go to the beach because it seems so monotonous, It's like, oh, what? You think I'm going to go to the beach? You think I'm going to lay there and get tan? Look at me. I don't tan. I have to burn. I have to become a sea creature to then get tan.
See, I poke my head out of the window, and I have, like, a beautiful tan. That's what happens to me.
That's what's in... Yeah. Guys, the other day, I was trying to mess with the color correction of one of our episodes, and I kept changing the brightness, and his skin didn't change. I was like, what the fuck is this sorcery? Mine is like... I'm like, you can see through me. I'm too dark. But yeah, I envy that. I envy the people who.
That's what my mom does. Easy. Yeah, she wouldn't wear sunscreen and get like a great tan.
But beware of.
But my brother has to wear like a bucket hat because his ears will blister
Does Zach have like?
He's got the white. Yeah,
white on the nose.
Yeah, he does the white on the nose. Yeah, he does.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Bring activities. It's so
much
fun.
Activities.
It mixes up the just like kind of sitting and.
Who wants to sit and talk? Unless you're drinking 1,000 Corona seltzer.
Exactly.
Then you can't talk.
I mean, what another great activity at the beach is? People watching.
Yes.
Dude, I mean, that's why I was saying earlier.
Oh, my God.
There is the most unique people that you will ever see. And maybe meet if they're close enough.
Swamp creature summer is coming.
This
is what's good because,
and
it also applies because everyone's been inside quarantining, and now everyone's crawling out from their caves and like, I'm sensitive.
It's so true.
Yeah.
But hey, there's going to be a bunch of people rocking that swamp creature summer, but we're the sea creature summer. Sea creatures have
swamp creature. Yeah, is that what I said? I said swamp creature.
Sea creatures is
what
we're going
creature,
for.
Yeah,
sea creatures
summer.
are elegant. They move with the water, all this stuff.
Yeah.
The swamp creatures, they're all slimy.
Yeah.
And fucking like.
Yeah. The swamp creature.
Swamp creatures are the people that you don't want to become. The
sea
ones
creature
that like,
summer. That we want your post beach. You know, you carrying all your bags and whatever back to your car, and you're like we want that stupid
Yeah.
stuff. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Number 4. Yeah, bring something fun. Okay? Don't be bored.
Yeah.
Number 4. Bring something to sit on.
Oh, gosh.
A beach chair or towel is appropriate, but if you choose a towel, it should be separate from the one you'll be using to dry off with. If you choose a plastic chair, you may still want to bring an extra towel to keep your chair from getting too hot while you are away. You could also bring an old blanket. You don't mind getting sandy. Another option is old fitted king-size sheet. You can put things like bags and colors in the corners so that the sheet makes a cozy little playpen for you and your family. Look,
dude.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah.
This is
important. I know what he's going to say.
This is big, okay?
This is
rule number 1.
Guys.
I have had the same beach chair for years.
Yeah, dude.
Well, look, if I don't have my beach chair, I'm not going to the beach, okay?
Yeah.
How? And here's the thing. I show up, I post up, I got my beach chair. It's got a cup holder. It's got all the bells and whistles. You can recline, you can decline, you can incline, you can super climb, you can whatever climb, any kind of climb. Yeah. Calvin Klein. You can Calvin Klein. You can do it all, right? And you post up, face the direction of the sun. You can sit, have a drink, enjoy yourself. You get a little place for like your music or whatever.
Yes.
And look, that's my setup at the beach. Okay.
And
then you have Kirk. Okay. Kirk just can't. How many times have I told you just to go to Walmart or whatever and buy, dude, a chair? You could get a good chair for like $20.
Let me tell you guys,
and you've done everything else besides get a chair. Okay, you've brought towels, but you only brought one towel, and that same towel you used for the sand you used for your body, right? And then another time you came and you thought you were so slick. You bought a sand-proof towel. Okay.
But it wasn't.
It was just a sheet of plastic that you could not even put into the sand.
Because
it was
so windy.
So windy.
It was the worst beach day ever. That was the last day that
and he's freaking out, right? And while he's dealing with all this, I'm sitting in my chair.
Like a king.
Laughing. Like a king. Laughing.
He's just Snapchatting.
Snapchat and everything. Get yourself a beach chair.
Guys, I made the biggest mistake. I ran with Staub to the beach so many times, and I saw this smart, very calculated decision of having a comfortable chair to sit in.
Yes.
And let me tell you, everyone who came with us, we had multiple different groups come with us. It was an experience to come with the Doozy boys, the pre-Doozy boys, to the beach. I was always jealous. And
you should have just got a chair, bro. I kept telling you.
But I'm telling you,
because then we
guys
could have
right
been
now,
sitting neck to neck, just
and
doozied
let
up.
me fucking tell you, it's coming this summer. Sea Creature Summer is going hard. It's going to be one of the biggest purchases I'm going to make in the next week or two, probably.
Invest in a beach chair this summer, because then you will. I swear, because if you're sitting on the beach for hours.
Yeah,
the blanket gets boring. You don't want to sit Indian style. It's boring. Bring a chair. They're so light too.
And there's nothing that sucks more than this. You're on the like sand and you're just looking up.
You're looking up at me. You're looking up at me. I'm looking down.
You're trying to like be comfortable, and it's like, no, I'm good.
You're not comfortable.
Could you hand me 5 more Coronas?
Exactly.
Because maybe that'll make me comfortable.
Exactly.
Yeah, guys.
Buy a beach chair.
Buy a beach chair. That's what this tip is about. Do it. You will not regret it.
Yes.
Number three.
Top three.
Top 3, guys. Don't forget some music Hell yeah. Music is a great way to keep people entertained. For a simple solution, you could bring along a waterproof battery-powered radio, like a shower radio.
What?
However, you can also use waterproof Bluetooth speakers, so you can play music from your phone.
Here's the other thing that
This is one of
dude, I am so prepared for the fucking beach, okay?
Staub
I am so
knows
prepared.
this, yeah.
I roll up with my king chair, okay?
Yeah.
I had not one speaker, but 2 Bluetooth speakers.
You had to have plan B, your plan A. Like,
you know how many times we would
had to prep.
ride one speaker out into the sunset, and then all of a sudden,
we got
right
5
when it
more
was
hours
right when it was starting to get good, boom, you pull the other speaker out
yeah,
to
dude.
keep the party going.
I will say, when you are bringing together your entourage,
Music is huge.
When you have your entourage that you're going to the beach with, make sure you're bringing somebody who knows how to throw down the jams. One thing that I respect quite a lot about Staub is he knows how to set a mood and kind of like DJ songs through Spotify and different things and kind of match.
Yeah, I
different
kept
things.
it going for a while.
Yeah. And it to be honest, if you got the music, it can kind of forget. Or it can help you kind of forget how fucking hot it is.
Yeah.
Or
time flies too.
Time flies, and it can kind of get you like
Gets people
excited.
It gets people in the mood. It relaxes because if you're just sitting there quiet and talking, I mean that's fun too.
And it can
but if
also,
you got a little music playing in the background, setting the mood, you're like, all right.
You can also create a more social atmosphere.
Yeah.
If you're looking to be social while you're at the beach.
If you're not, then go to the beach by yourself and don't tell anyone.
Yeah, go to the swamp and stuff.
Go to the swamp.
Hot Shrek summer.
Yeah, go to the swamp and
Hot Shrek summer.
Hot Shrek summer. I love
fucking
it.
Shrek just jacked.
I love it. Hot Shrek summer. Oh my god.
Swamp creature summer. Hot Shrek summer. Let's do it.
Go to the swamp.
Go to the swamp.
Hot Shrek summer. That's so good.
Yeah, guys, get the music pumping.
Yeah, get the music.
It's only gonna.
You need music. That's
yeah.
You need a beach chair. You need a music. You need sunscreen. These are the essentials.
Amen.
You need them. Okay.
Amen. Moving on.
But something else you need. Tip number 2.
Yes.
Okay. Take some snacks.
Yes, it's so important.
You need some snacks. If you're
Snacky
planning
push.
to stay at the beach for a few hours, or all day till the sun goes down, or passing out in your beach chair till the next day, you're going to want some snacks and drinks to get you through. Keep it fairly simple. If you choose anything too complicated that requires assembly, you'll likely end up with sand in your food, okay? Don't set a little buffet. You know what I mean? There's sand flying everywhere.
Maybe, you know what, to be honest, maybe nix the charcuterie board. Because there's a time and a place
Exactly.
for meats and cheeses. It's
My
not when you have a
charcuterie
little
board.
secret ingredient of sand.
Yeah, something that travels and lasts well. You don't want to eat sweaty cheese and meat all. So, some good snacks
Keep
to
that for
take
the swamp
include
people.
fruit, granola bars, vegetable sticks, and bottles of water. You don't need water.
Okay.
All right,
You just need the water from a Corona
Yes, this liquid is water and Corona Seltzer.
That's one of my
Corona Seltzer, if you're watching this, sponsor us.
Please
because
sponsor
we probably kept your company afloat this summer.
During COVID summer, yeah.
Skip the sodas, and those don't hydrate as well. Okay.
Yeah.
In fact, if you're planning on staying all day, consider just packing lunch. Though you could take a cooler for drinks, you might want to pick something that won't spoil easy, such as a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's a good snack. That's a good little.
That is.
That's a good sandwich to have on
Well,
the beach.
one thing that we did last summer that was super, super smart was we went to a beach.
I wasn't done my tip.
Well, I'm just saying real quick. It was.
Sorry.
It was really, really important that we went to a section of the beach that we were close to that Stop and Shop. Because we could easily walk there.
Yes.
That's another thing to keep in mind. Like, if you know that there's a grocery or some type of like place that you can get some, grab some food.
Park strategically.
Yeah. Okay, you can keep going. I just wanted to say that, so I didn't forget.
No, I'm just teasing. Where was I? Bring a small bag
Yeah.
for any trash you may accumulate, or just bury it in the sand.
One of the swamp creatures.
Someone is going around with a metal detector, finding Corona seltzers all over the beach. No, we didn't do that. That's a joke.
That is a joke.
That's littering. Do not litter.
Respect the earth.
Do not litter.
Do not litter. Recycle.
Okay, that was a joke. It may be difficult to find a trash can at the beach. Bring moist towelettes with your food. You can use them to clean up your hands before and after you eat. When you're eating your charcuterie board.
Your charcuterie board that's getting demolished by sand. Right. When I first read this, I thought it said bring moist towelettes for your food. I'm like, what? You
wipe down your food.
Wipe down your food.
You want to clean your food.
Yeah.
Corona safe.
Snacks are so important, especially if you're
to
make a day.
You got a belly full of Coronas, and you just want a little snacky snack, a little sandwich. Bring sandwiches for sure. Yes. Definitely bring and make some sandwiches, but also, like what you were saying.
Yeah.
Do the whole thing where if you're near a supermarket
or
grocery store, or like a little deli or something, you can easily leave the beach, pick it up, and go back.
Exactly. Or like midway through your day, like know that that's there. Go and grab more of whatever you need.
Oh, you know what I did once? Have I ever told you the pizza story? Remember this?
I don't know.
So we're at the beach. Okay, you weren't there. You weren't here. We're at the beach, and we're hungry. Okay. We're hungry. It's me and some friends. We're hungry. And we wanted pizza. So we called some pizza places. And I'm talking to this pizza place, like right down the street. And they're like, I was like, all right, where are you? Like, it's not that far of a walk away. He goes, you know what? He's like, we will deliver it to you on the beach.
What?
And I was like, whoa, we're right here next to the thing, blah, blah, blah. You'll see us with this umbrella. And he's like, all right, I got you. We're on the way, right?
Oh, no.
So we're hungry. We're very hungry.
Yeah.
Okay? And this pizza gets delivered to us on the beach, right? And the guy starts walking on the beach. And I'm like, I got this. Everyone's like, go get it. So the pizza guy's kind of running on the beach, right?
No!
I'm running on the beach, and I'm running to him, and my hands are open. I was like, oh, yeah. It's you know? So I get the pizza, okay? That transaction was fine, okay? Get the pizza. And I go back to the group, and I got the pizza up, and we're like, yes, we're so hungry, right? Because we drank like a million things, and now, but no food. We put the pizzas down on the
multiple pizzas. Yes,
it was 2 pizzas.
2 pizzas, guy.
Right? 2 pizzas, juiciest looking pizzas. We put them down on the cooler. Right? We open them up, and we go right, and we as soon as we open up, we go to dig it, and my one friend who's an idiot goes, put the pizzas open. Let me just take a quick picture of the pizzas.
No.
Okay. Just because it was a funny story. The whole pizza story was just funny, right? Pizzas go open, and we're all watching, and he goes and he takes a picture. And as he's taking a picture, a gust of wind comes by.
No!
And takes both of the pizzas, lifts them into the air, and flips them and slams them into the sand. And then rubs them into the sand.
No pizza deserves.
No one moved an inch. We were all just like, did that just happen? And he was still standing there with his phone in his hand trying to take a picture, and he's like, oh, damn. When I say that I've never hated someone more in my life for trying to take a picture of food. Okay.
Oh, I would despise that person for the rest of my life.
They both flew up at the same time,
dude.
Flipped in the air and slammed down. Bring your own pizza. Bring your snacks.
Bring your own pizza.
And if anyone ever tries to take a picture of pizza or any kind of food out in the open like that, do not let them.
Pizza is one of my first loves, and that would break my heart for months. I wouldn't be able to think of that person or that experience. And I would have to boycott pizza because I would just be like, I can't believe the universe.
The pizza guy didn't even make it back to his car, okay?
He was like,
And we were like, yo, the pizzas fell in the sand. They were like, nah, I mean, I don't know.
Oh my God, that is awful.
They were like, I don't know.
Guys, hey, sea creatures, let us know your horror stories.
Yeah, send us your horror food stories at the beach.
Food stories at the beach.
Are people just eating sandwiches covered in sand? Probably.
Are they actually trying to do a charcuterie?
Yeah,
There's
send us your charcuterie boards and moist towelettes.
Moist towelettes.
People, we're at the number 1 tip.
Hey, let's go to the beach. Guys, the number 1 tip, it is so important how to beach.
Very important.
Stake out your spot.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes.
The most important tip about the beach.
I concur. When you get to the beach, you need to stake out a claim. It's good to go early in the day when it's less crowded. Very important. That way you'll have more opportunity to find a good spot. So, these steps. Pick a spot near the water, but not so near you'll be overrun if the tide comes in. If the beach has chairs or umbrellas for rent, consider renting one to make life easy. You don't need to worry about that. You already ordered your chair. Stick with like-minded beachgoers. So important. That is, if you're there to party and have fun with your friends, pick an area where people are being louder and playing music. We didn't really mind. We didn't really care.
Right.
By the way, if you prefer a quiet place to read, try to find a more secluded spot. If you're there with your family, look for other families to be near so your kids can play together. That is so important, actually. Like, be conscious of the people that you're going with and the time that you're going to have.
Yeah, you don't want to go with swamp creatures.
Swamp creatures. This is all about sea creatures.
We're about sea creatures.
We're about banding together as sea creatures, beautiful, elegant sea creatures, and then at the end of the day, just being sloppy little sea creatures.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I've gone to the beach, and I've picked out the wrong spot. And
what did that look like?
The rest of the day is just ruined.
Yeah.
The vibe is off. It doesn't matter. And then you're just struggling to try to just enjoy yourself. You know, you'll usually, you go to the beach and you'll see the spot. It's like a golden little halo of just like patch of just beautiful. You're like, that's my spot.
That's my spot.
That's my spot for the day. And you go up, not too far from the water, not too close, right? In a section in an area where it looks like people are having some fun.
I could not agree more. You know, also keep in mind, when you're seeking out that spot with your entourage, your group, be aware. You know, I was mentioning earlier about people watching.
Yes.
You can pick up somebody's energy around that area so quickly, especially at the beach. You know, if you see a Karen and you're like, oh, that Karen is reading a book right now, this is not the spot to be in.
Or go up and sit next to them and start blasting some Cardi B.
And then be like, hey, listen, you're reading a book, let's party.
That's right. Whap, 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 whap.
Whap, whap. Yeah.
What book you reading? Karen?
Yeah.
You
guys
turn
God.
that music down? Why don't you go back to your swamp?
Why don't you go back to your swamp? Why don't you take your hot Shrek summer somewhere else? Hot Fiona summer.
This is hot sea creature summer. Take your hot Shrek summer somewhere else.
Somewhere else, Cannon.
That's right.
Guys, it's so important.
Yo.
This is so important. Go to the spot. It's all connected.
Yeah, you need your spot. You need your setup. You need your chair. You need your music. You need your entourage. You need your music.
Snacky
the
poos.
snacky snacks. You need the activities. You need your sunscreen.
Oh my gosh.
That's right.
And you know what the biggest
you need a change of clothes.
Yes, and
These
you know
are
what
the
the biggest
essentials.
thing that's going to keep it all together is people who are like-minded, like this tip said, like-minded people who are there for the same reason and will keep each other accountable for all these things.
You want to go with someone fun. You don't want to go with someone who an hour in it's like, oh, I'm so bored, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's when you go, you're like, oh, come swimming with us. And then they're like, I don't know where she went.
Yeah. Well, good Lord.
I'm not talking about murdering people. Well, that's Hot Shrek summer, though.
That's Hot Shrek summer. Murdering's happening in the swamp.
Murders. People, that was the top 7 tips on how to beach.
This was an absolute delight. It really was, though.
We just need a charcuterie board.
We just need a charcuterie board. It'll all just come together.
Exactly.
I am really in the mood to eat some sandy pizza.
I actually tried to eat a little bit of it, and every bite was just crunches, and I was like, nope, not doing it.
Nope, not. Gosh.
Nope.
Guys, I hope this was helpful.
This was very helpful.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for watching the Men of Doozy podcast. Please, guys, comment what your favorite tip was. And if you have a tip for how to beach, please let us know. Send us a comment.
Send us pictures of sea creatures somewhere.
Mention us on Instagram. We'll repost
Instagram,
you.
yeah, we'll do it all.
Please. Yeah.
Maybe we should do a Twitter thing, because hashtags get most popular on Twitter.
Guys,
should we start a Twitter?
Should we do a Men of Doozy Twitter?
That'd be funny, because then
that's
we could
that's the next level.
I think that's the next level there. That'd be fun. Yeah.
Easier ways for you guys to share all this with your friends, guys.
Exactly.
And guys, if there's something that you want to learn and have us teach you while we also learn about it, let us know.
Let us know, because we want to learn too. We want to teach you while we're learning at the same time.
Yes.
Makes
get a
sense
good laugh.
me.
Makes sense to me too. Guys, see you next episode. Get ready. Sea Creature Summer is coming. Get all that hot Shrek summer out of your system now. Get all of those swamp creatures out of here. Yeah.
I'm surfing.
Bye.
Bye.
You
You get out of here, you sea
ya,
creatures.
You hot sea creatures.
Woo! Wait, what was... Oh, yeah, we still in this?
I don't know.
I just want to ask one more question.
Oh.
What? When you said, I concur earlier,
Yes.
you agreed with me and also referred to yourself as in the third person.
Well, I am a big advocate of pun humor, the wordplay, and I said concur, so I agreed. Personally, as myself, I concur is a word that, like, oh, yes, I do agree, but when I agree, I concur.
That's another hashtag. I concur.
Hashtag I concur.
All right, people.
All right, guys,
go to the beach. We'll see you at the beach. Get your cortisosers and get out. Yeah, get some sunburn.
Let's get
sun
red
lotion
lobster.
on your suntan. Love you.
All right.